All right, I'm here with Jermaine. We just saw Terrestrial. I got a chance to talk to Steve right before the movie, so it was kind of cold. I didn't really know what to talk to him about, besides the fact that we were here, seeing his movie. Now I've seen the movie. Man, this was a trip.
This is when you do an interview after the movie.
That's what I say too.
I agree. I'm glad you're doing this now. Dude, thanks for watching the movie. I appreciate that very much. How'd you like it?
I absolutely loved it. I thought your performance completely sells the whole thing.
Oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Man.
Great job. Obviously, you're working with an incredible script. You're working with a great director.
Yeah. Man, Steve has been. His movies have been in my DVD player.
Well, I was going to say, Grosse Point Blank, being one of the co-writers of that, I felt some of the Grosse Point Blank vibes in there at one point.
He's got a specific tone that only he can pull off.
Really comes across in the diner.
It does. And I really trusted him when he told me he wanted to, take on a movie like this, and I was on board. I said, Steve, because I love it when a director who's more known for comedies, so to speak, will branch out and do a drama or a thriller. Whatever you want to call it. But to me, I think if you do a comedy pretty well, there's a fine line between that drama and whatever. I feel like he does such a great job of blending everything together. He always has. I watch Accepted, the reason I didn't go to college is because I watched Accepted. Dude, I'm serious. And so, that movie has great dramatic moments in it as well. So I wasn't surprised that Steve pulled this off.
There's so many stories about being screwed over, trying to get up that ladder. We've all felt that, especially if you're in the arts. As an actor, could you really relate to what this young writer was going through?
Man, I would say there are moments when you do question yourself, you question your worth. There are moments you have that, whether it's like a bad day on set, a day you just kind of aren't really feeling good enough, and it happens to the best of us. And then you just kind of got to step outside of your ego and your own pride and just enjoy the ride, dude. I truly enjoy what I do. I love what I do, and some days I really am grateful that I get to do this.
Speaking of stepping out of my ego, I'm going to get my co-host to ask you a question as well.
Let's do it.
So there's a show within this film that I think is very funny. Very low budget, very shot in Vancouver.
Yeah.
That's how it feels.
Yes.
It feels terrible and Canadian, and so.
Are you from Vancouver?
No,
okay.
but okay. I do watch a lot of terrible Canadian shows from the 90s.
Well, wait. Would you classify Are You Afraid of the Dark as a terrible show?
That was shot here in Montreal, actually.
Yeah, right. It's a Canadian show, right? I grew up with that show. I love that show.
Okay.
And I still like that. There's a red chlorine guy, the red pool man. That episode's the scariest one.
Scary song.
Yeah. I remember that one very well. Surprisingly.
But when you're growing up and stuff like that, particular shows from Canada, were there any other ones that you can remember besides Are You Afraid of the Dark?
I just remember South Park shitting on Canada so much. And that's why Canada hates us, I'm sure. I'm sure that's why. You guys are sick of us. But I think Canadian shows.
Well, even I don't know. I think I'm older than you, but even Transformers: Beast Wars was from here.
Shut up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Beast Wars ain't from Canada.
Yeah, it is. So is Reboot.
Reboot's from Canada?
Yeah.
So that CGI studio is Canadian studio?
Yeah, it all started. It started there. They moved to Vancouver.
Shut the fuck up. Yo, so I used to watch Reboot and Beast Wars before school and after school.
Yeah.
So I knew what time it was to go to school when Reboot came.
There you go.
Yo, that's wild.
I know.
Canada, you're cooler than I thought. Thank you so much for Reboot.